All right, we checking out Candace. Eminem, why are you doing this on this Moorish Mud show? Hey, all I'm saying is, Marshall, I told you. If that's really you. I told you back in front of the shop what happened. You get too popular, they'll control you. If you controlled, or you might just be having fun, bro. And all is about to make sense, and I'm gonna make it make sense. But right now, we about to check out Candace.
Happy Tuesday, everybody. You know, some people say that when we get older, we'll get wiser, and I hope that that is true. It seems to be the case. Also, when we get older, we get grayer. We know that's true.
Yeah, we know that's true.
But for Eminem, the once hardcore rapper, it seems that he is getting older and gayer.
Oh, shit.
Yes, Eminem might be gay. It's a question, is he gay?
Oh, wow.
Because he certainly sent Vivek Ramaswamy a very weird cease and desist letter demanding that he stop rapping his music on the campaign trail. Man.
Em did that?
So Eminem, we all remember Eminem from our youth. I know so many Eminem songs. I was an Eminem fan. When you think of the idea of a parental advisory, when you think about having to get your parents to take you to, well, it used to exist, CD stores, you think about Eminem, right? The FCC won't let me be, or let me be me, so let me see. We all know an Eminem song. And we also know that what came with an Eminem song was obviously very inappropriate and sometimes outright violent lyrics.
Yes.
But also, a lot of times, Eminem liked to make jokes about being gay. He was kind of very focused on gayness, is what I would say, in a lot of his music. I'll give you some examples. This is him just playing around with James Franco. He's acting in this capacity, but take a listen to what Eminem said.
And I'm just curious what you meant by that, exactly.
I mean, I'm gay.
I'm just a little confused here because gay can mean a lot of things.
I'm a homosexual.
Meaning?
I like men.
So it's a joke. Let it go. He's just being funny. He's saying that because he obviously doesn't like men, and that's what he always wants you to think as he explores these jokes in his music. Here's another video of him and Dr. Dre, former music video. Take a listen.
Well, since age 12, I felt like a caged elf who stayed to himself in one space, chasing his tail. Got ticked off and ripped Pamela Lee's lips off, kissed him and said, I ain't know silicone was supposed to be this soft.
All right, another little kissy joke for a guy, but again, these are just jokes, and by the way, that's a classic song. Hi, my name is We All Love It. Also, we love this song. Remember Just Lose It, the music video? Another little gay joke in there. Take a listen.
Now I'm gonna make you dance, get your chance. Yeah, boy, shake that thing. Oops, I mean, girl, you know you're my world.
Yeah, boy, shake that ass, he said, and he was just joking. That's the point. Every time that he makes a gay joke, he's just joking. He has no issues with gay people. He then got very aggressive talking about Elton John in some of his songs, saying that he was going to run a pole up Elton John's butt. I'm not kidding. But then to show the public that he doesn't actually hate gays, he then became friends with Elton John, and they hung out and they did some things. And here's Elton John talking about that. Take a listen.
I got this package from Eminem, and shows you how homophobic he isn't. We had 2 diamond-encrusted rings.
Diamond-encrusted
cushions.
Cushions.
I mean, I don't know if I would send diamond-encrusted rings to any of my friends to prove that I'm explicitly not gay. But again, this is Eminem, and you're supposed to understand that this is just how he's creative. He's very creative. He's a hardcore rapper. And he's getting older. He's getting older, and he's not quite able to read the room. Sometimes grandpa needs to sit down. When you get into that phase where sometimes it seems you don't even know your own brand. You don't even know who you are anymore. This has kind of been the circumstance with Eminem. He is definitely, I would say, deteriorating with age. He doesn't seem able to recognize what his own base is. And the biggest indication of this was when he did plausibly the cringiest thing he has ever done in 2017, after Trump won the White House. Trump supporters, Trump voters, when you think of them, you would definitely think they know an Eminem song or two. But Eminem didn't recognize that at all. Instead, he decided to do a super hard thug video to show that he was supporting the black community against Trump. Stupid. And here it is. Do your best not to cringe. Take a listen.
That's funny.
But we better give Obama props, because what we got in office now's a kamikaze that'll probably cause a nuclear holocaust. And while the drama pops and he waits for shit to quiet down, he'll just gas his plane up and fly around till the bombing stops.
Oh, God. That was so weak. I never listened to
You heard him. We're going to have a nuclear holocaust if Trump is president. And he'll fly his plane around to the bombing stops. Dang. What? Eminem going after Trump and his supporters? That's like freaking, I don't know, Taylor Swift being like, I hate teenagers. They suck. Tweens suck. They're horrible. Teenagers are awful. I hate them all. We'd be like, wow, have you examined your brand? You might need a brand manager, T. Swift.
I agree.
This doesn't make any sense. It made no sense. He subsequently had an album that he released thereafter. I guess that was going to be his great comeback. It turns out that all of the poor white kids who supported Eminem throughout his entire life, who, felt some sort of affinity once he told his story being from 8 Mile and also having been a poor white kid, decided not to buy his trash music anymore. That's what actually happened. So his album flopped after this because, again, he did not know his base, despite the fact that Trump definitely knew his. So Eminem has become a loser over the years. Those are the facts.
I agree.
But this next thing, none of us saw
looking bad.
Let's be honest. Let's just be honest, okay? It's one thing to have hatred for Trump. There was an entire simulation and media effort to make you really hate Donald Trump, and it worked. People were brainwashed by the media, and they developed this derangement syndrome, and so Eminem could not escape that media simulation. But Vivek Ramaswamy?
It's different.
Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity.
Oh, he's karaoke. Oh, wow. He know the words. Dang, Vivek. You about to get a pass, homie.
I honestly can't show you anything else for the rest of the day that could be more harmless than that. A couple of kids around him recording. He's trying to get out, get the youth vote by showing, actually, I love Eminem's music too. You just could never imagine in a million years that Eminem would take this seriously and call his mommy. Not his mommy. We know he hates his mommy. He threatens to kill his mommy and became in music. He's hardcore. But this really shook Eminem to his core. He could not deal with this.
I understand.
I'm going to kill my mommy and Kim, but this... Vivek Ramaswamy, man, I'm going to call my lawyer. He actually sent Vivek Ramaswamy, he actually spent money, called his lawyer, and said, sent him a cease and desist, and demand that he stop rapping his music on the campaign trail. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the real copy of the cease and desist. It says, this letter serves as a notice to you pursuant to BMI music license for political entities or organizations.
I'm a BMI.
That BMI has received a communication from Marshall B. Mathers III, affectionately known as Eminem, objecting to the Vivek Ramaswamy campaign's use of Eminem's musical compositions, quote, the Eminem works, and requesting that BMI remove all Eminem works from the agreement. So there it is. He goes on a little further. It is signed.
Look at it with the mic.
You've been warned. You are now in a rap battle with Oh So Hard Eminem, who, as I said, used to sing songs about how he wanted to murder Kim, his baby mama, and put her in the back of a trunk. He hasn't really dated anyone since Kim. Also leaves a really big question mark. So what's he up to? He's paying attention to politics to see if there are Yale grads that know his music, and he's become offended by it. Is Eminem gay? I don't know. But I do know that if you call your lawyer crying because somebody is rapping your song on stage, and that somebody is Vivek Ramaswamy,
that's some broad. That's some feminine. It's very feminine.
You ain't hard, is all I'm saying.
Nah, you ain't
I'm
hard,
not afraid of Eminem. Give me all the smoke, Eminem. Send me a cease and desist. I rapped a couple of your lyrics today on the show. And that's all I have to say about that.
Okay, I'm going to say it like this. I have many gay family members, okay? Male and female, that I've grown up with. We knew they was gay when we was little. We ain't know what gay was. We didn't know what type of homosexual activities that they would partake in, the lifestyle, the drugs, the extracurricular, fraternal order, sorority order, all of that comes with the, I guess the G or the LGBTQ, POW, whatever y'all coming up with next. I'm saying they've always been like that. It's always been a control and controlling type, just personally. I'm talking about somebody personally that I know, things that I have seen, things that I have been around, because I know them guys from teenage years. You know what I mean? Including the D12 guys. And, you know, so personally, from his career wise, just really thinking about this. And I'm really thinking about this because there's a lot is going through my mind to hear Candace Owens pick up on that and then retort. Like, whoa, okay. Something that I have been seeing, a lot of we've been seeing in the music business. I ain't gotta say no names, but you know, a lot of people being brought up on allegations. And what I'm saying is, just to be honest with you, I had an OG, Amin Hamed, shout out to Amin, who really took his time and opened up his house to a lot of brothers, younger brothers and sisters, and was giving us knowledge, information, metaphysics, diet, you know, everything that y'all doing now and shadow work and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I started a cult a long time ago with these elder brothers called the Order of Divine Reality. You know what I'm saying? Under the Order of Melchizedek. And with all, look, my man told us all this was real back then. We didn't believe him. He said you can't get to a certain level of status without belonging to certain groups. And some of these people that I know that were around back in the day, a lot of them was like that then. You understand? Like with his Uncle Ronnie, and you know, he's been, you know, molested and a whole bunch of stuff. So he's been through trauma. I'm not making no excuses. I'm saying been through some shit. We've all been through shit. I ain't never been through no gay shit, no shit like that. However, I'm just saying that for him to get into his world and get by himself, and you know, the homie's not around, not for real, because don't talk to nobody, y'all. Like seriously. You know what I'm saying? He might cashing out a few, Paul might be paying niggas rent, something like that. But ain't nobody really communicating with him. Most people, you know, your Royce 5 now. Look, it seems to me that the man has cross-dressed, I don't know how many times. I don't know nobody from our hood that play like that, right? Say from the hood, yeah, he was around us in the hood, but, you know, later on we found out, you know what I'm saying, he's like from Kansas or something, so Missouri or whatever. So where he really came from, I don't even remember. It was just like Proof was like, yo, this my boy. We went to his house in St. Clair Shores. I met Kim there. I met his mother, Debbie. Like, I know the family. I know the people. I know him. And, wow, to me, just to know that Kim is his adopted sister who he married and had children with. That's kind of an ancestral thing going on. He ain't really from the hood. He really from Kansas somewhere. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm just putting all this together, like, from what I know, facts that I know about him, not what his bio may have told you guys out there. But the point is, dude been on some weirdo shit. He shows his behind in movies. He dresses up, the cosplay, the tranny thing in the My Band video. He's doing the girl parts, and he's lipstick and all of a sudden he sat down and people put nails on him, and he got into character to play these roles. He's a great imitator as well. Impressions. The dude is talented. Might be lazy as fuck, but he's very talented. He wanted that world more than anybody. He sacrificed to get there more than anybody. I ain't write his rhymes, but yes, he did steal a lot from the elements. Yes, he did borrow from the elements. 5 elements. You see it right here. Look, I got him on my shirt right here. Of course, this is me. You see the hip-hop shop, you know. Got Proof and 5 Ellas. Shout out to Sabotage, Yamini, Maurice Malone. The homies and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have nothing against dude, but now that I think about it and I sit back and you sending presents to Elton John and you try to lie and say you didn't know Elton John was on, you know what I'm saying? It's like, nobody really cares about any of this, to me, with just the sexuality part, but just my reaction to this is just like, yeah, dude, you will come out here and you'll play a certain kind of role, but then in the reality, you want to play tough guy, but yeah, man, you moving like effeminate. The money has made you soft, Marshall. That's why the bars is partial. You partial patterns in the hood. We don't call you Marshall Mathers no more. Seriously, that's just, you know, partial, dog. It's you know, Proof passed away and your bar game just, it's almost like it never existed. But like I said, he borrowed from the elements. Proof is an element. DJ Head is an element. You know what I'm saying? Mud is an element. Thime's an element. JD, shout out to J Dilla. Rest in peace to the homies. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is elements of what this science is when it comes down to putting these master sounds and hit records together. Dre signed something that we had developed already. So M was already there when he got with Dre. That's why Dre, you know what I'm saying? And then you got Dre in that world, and then allegations about Dre from Tupac, and then, you know what I'm saying? It's like, who cares what the sexuality is to me, long as the music is banging. But when you gotta play gay because your music ain't selling, or you wanna push an agenda because the bars is lost, and you ain't came back to the elements, sharpen that sword, get you back, you know what I'm saying? Like Candace was saying, maybe you do need somebody, a gatekeeper, to say, hey, no, bro. No, don't do that. Because if Danon is helping you with that kind of thing, you might talk to him. Y'all doing a horrible job, because the real homies was on Runyon. I just got to say that. The hoes stayed on Row. Street. R-O-W-E. So he might want to readjust and get a little bit more masculinity into his femininity. There needs to be a balance. And that's all I got to say about that.